Hi guys, it is Paranormal World Investigators. Sherry the leader, Joe, Ricky, Matt. We're in the middle area of the maze, just on the outskirts of it. But we've got the pendulum. We're going to do some pendulum work. For guys that don't know what a pendulum is, it's a piece of equipment you use for positive energy to keep negative energy away, but it's also used to make spirits communicate through. So we ask them questions, we ask them to move it back or forth or round for what they are or what they want to do, and they will reply. So if we're going to do that, we get it onto the guy. If we all move over a little bit more so you're on the camera.
Right, this way.
You're not even in it, Matt. Go back a bit. That's it, that's a bit better. It's back a bit.
Normally we would do the pendulum put that like last time, but
All I can see is bloody head.
I could always just hold it while we're doing it.
We could do, but get all of us in it. Yeah, we can take it in turn, swap it round and whatever. What's the battery on? So here's the pendulum. We're going to ask some direct questions, all of us. Ask them either to move it back or forth or round, and they should be able to communicate. This, if you've got the shapes or anything, does not respond to any of that. It responds to them only, their energy and things. So, and like I said, it's a positive thing and it keeps a negative thing away as well. So, is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us? If you would like to communicate with us, please move the pendulum in a circular motion. Okay, so somebody wants to communicate. Are you a male spirit? If you're a male spirit, make it go back and forth. If you're a female, yeah, it's a male. Are you a good spirit or a bad spirit? So if you're a good spirit, go circular. If you're a negative spirit, go back and forth. So you're a good spirit, you're a male. Are you connected to the maze? Are you connected to John? If you're connected to John, go back and forth. If you're not connected to the owner, John, then go circular. So you're not connected. Are you connected to the grounds? Are the grounds familiar to you? Did you die on these grounds before the maze was here? If you did, go circular. If you didn't, then go back and forth. Okay. So you're connected to the area. Did you die on this area? If you died on this area, make the pendulum go back and forth. Right, so you didn't die in this area. Did you die maybe where the maze was made? If you died where the maze was made, then go back and forth. So you didn't die in the maze area either. Did you die near the grounds of where the owner's house is? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no. Yes, so he died near John's property. Do you know John? If you know John, go circular. So it knows John. Okay, so you know the owner. Are you a friend that's passed on? If you're a friend that's passed on, go back and forth. So you're a male, you're a nice spirit, and you know John, and you died near his house, and you're a friend. When you say that you know John, do you know John because you see him, or do you know him from when you was alive? If you knew him when you was alive, go circular, or if you know him from just going around the grounds, keep going sideways, back and forth. Okay, so you know him through being around the maze. How long have you been here? Have you been here for a long time or not? If you've been here for a long time, go in a circular motion. If you've not been here for very long, then go back and forth. Right, so okay. So you've been here a long time. Are you from the olden days, or are you from a little further back? Are you from Victorian or Elizabethan times? Circular for yes, back and forth for no. No. Okay. So are you more from our era, but maybe in the 50s, 60s? Go circular for yes, go back and forth for no. Joe, would you like to have that?
Go on then. I haven't had a go with this, so...
But if you think it is scratchy, put it on your finger.
I'm left-handed, it might be left-handed.
Yeah. Hold it, put it out in front of you, and just ask a question. You'll feel the pull as well when they go into contact with it.
I do shake a bit.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really respond, it just does that. Is there anyone that would like to communicate with Joe? Go in a circular motion for yes, go in a back and forth motion for no. Come to the pendulum and make the pendulum move if you'd like to communicate with us. Right, you're going in a circular. Can you feel it?
Yeah, I can feel it moving.
Are you a female or a male? If you're a female, go circular. If you're a male, go back and forth. Are you hearing my questions? If you're a female, go circular. If you're a male, go back and forth.
It's going circle.
That's it. So you're a female, and it's shaking, bloody hell. So are you a good female or a negative female? For a negative female, go sideways, back and forth, or for a good female, go circular. So you're a good female. Are you connected to John the owner? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no. No. Are you connected to the grounds? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no.
Back and forward.
Back and forward, so she's connected to the grounds. Did you used to work here before the maze was here, or did you work while the maze has been here? Did you work here? If you worked here, go circular. If you didn't work here, go back and forth. Okay, so you didn't work here. Was you connected to the maze but died somewhere else? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no. Yeah, so she's connected to the maze, but she didn't die here. Are you a friend, go circular. If you're a family member, go back and forth. So your family. Right, now it's going circular.
1 second, my arm's dying.
Please make the pendulum move if you're still here.
1 sec, sorry guys.
Are you a female that would like to talk to us? Go circular for yes, go back and forth for no. Okay, so you say that you're related to John. So was you a blood relative or are you a distant relative? Back and forth for a distant relative and circular for a blood relative. Circular. So whoever the female is meant to be his immediate family. We're getting this, guys. I don't know if any of, like, this spirit could be a manipulator or whatever, but it's saying that it knows John, it's a family member to John, yeah? So John's not said anything to us really about anyone passing apart from his friend that he said about at the beginning. He said that he had a friend that passed on or something, but are you full blood to John or full blood to John's wife? Back and forth for John, circular for John's wife.
It was going straight, like back and forth.
I
And now
don't know
it's
if I'm
turning.
getting two, getting one that's him and one that's her.
I don't know, there's definitely sort of pushing, like something's pushing it.
One spirit at a time. If you're a blood relative to John, go back and forth. If you're a blood relative to John's wife, go circular. Can you hear what I'm saying? Make it go circular for John's wife and make it go back and forth for him.
Someone else want to have a go, my arm's dying.
Do you want to have a go?
Quick. Kills your arm.
Yeah.
Give my phone first, quickly.
How many bars is it on? Bar. Spirits. Ricky now has the pendulum. If you would like to communicate with Ricky, then please move the pendulum. If the female that is related to John or his wife is still here, make the pendulum go circle. Right, circle, so she's still here. Are you talking to us because you want us to help you? If you need help, then go back and forth. If you don't need help, go circular. It's circular, isn't it? Or is that back and forth?
I think it's going more back and forth.
Right. So it wants help. What do you want help with? Would you like us to come back again and maybe try and help pass you on? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no. No. Okay, so you don't want to be passed on. Do you want a blessing? Are you feeling threatened by negative energies? If you're feeling threatened by negative energies, go back and forth. If you're not feeling threatened by negative energies, go circular. So you're feeling threatened by negative energies, so you're needing a cleansing. Back and forth for yes, circular for no. Yeah.
No, it's circular. It's no.
No, it's going back and forth, babe. Is your arm hurting, Ricky?
No, it's actually fine because I'm holding it like this.
Do you want to ask anything? No.
I don't know what to
They can ask anything. It's just like talking into an EVP. They still respond you. It's just a more vigilant way of doing it. Are there any child spirits here? If there's any children's spirits that would like to talk to us, could you make the pendulum go back and forth? Can you right, it's slightly going. Did you hear the question properly? If there's any children's spirits that would like to communicate with us, can you make the pendulum go back and forth? Okay, you're making it go circular. Are you an adult? If you're an adult, carry on making the pendulum go circular. If you're a child, make it go back and forth. Is that back and forth, Ricky?
It's more sideways, so I think it's trying to go circular.
So is it going like that,
Yeah,
or is it going like that?
Like,
yeah, that's back and forth.
oh, okay.
So he's going back and forth, so it's a child. Are you male or female? If you're a male, go back and forth. If you're a female child, go circular. That's a circle. So you have a female spirit in contact with you. Are you older than 10? If you're older than 10, go circular. If you're not older than 10, go sideways, back and forth. So you're older than 10. Are you older than 15? If you're older than 15, go back and forth. If you're not older than 15, then go circular.
Circular.
So you're not older than 15. Are you a teenager? If you're a teenager, go back and forth. If you're not a teenager, go circular. That's circle, isn't it? So it means it's older than 10, but it's not older than 13. So it's got to be either 11 or 12.
Yeah.
So are you 12? If you're 12, go back and forth. If you're 11, go circular. Back and forth. So he's 12. Have you ever visited the maze before? Are you a past spirit or are you from our time? If you're from our time, go back and forth. If you're from a past era, then go circular. It's kind of moving, it's going back, forth and circular. Are you from this era? Go circular for yes, and for not our era, go back and forth. Right, so you're not from this time. Are you from more than 100 years ago? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no. Okay, so you're not from over 100 years ago. Was you alive around 90 years ago? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no. Okay, so it's going side to side, like back and forth, so it's a male. It's from the more older times, so he is from about 90 years ago, so he's not in this era, but he's not from the olden days, sort of thing. Do you like John's maze? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no.
You can't even see it, no.
Okay, so you don't really like John's maze. What do you like about John's property? Do you like the wood areas? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no. So you don't like the wooded area, but why are you here if you don't like this area? Are you here because it's somewhere good for you to hide away? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no. So you're here because you just want to hide. Are you stuck between both worlds, the world of the spirits and the world of the living? Go back and forth for yes, or go circular for no. So you're going back and forth. So you're trapped between both worlds. So are you needing help? Are you wanting to just go to the spirit world? Go circular for yes. Go back and forth for no. So you want help so that you can just go to the spirit world. Go back and forth for yes. Go circular for no. So you don't want to go to the spirit world, you're confusing me. You either want to go to the spirit world or you want to stay here. Back and forth for staying here, circular for going back to the spirit world. Okay, so you want to go back to the spirit world. Do you want us to help you the next time we have an investigation here? Go back and forward for yes, go circular for no. So it wants the help the next time we come. Are you happy that we're here? Go back and forth if you're happy we're here, go circular if you're not. So you're happy that we're here. Are you wondering why we're here? Well, if you are, we're investigators and we're communicating with you. If you like the way that we're communicating with you, go back and forth. If you don't like the way we're communicating with you, go circular. So you like the way that we're communicating with you. Do you find this easier than using an EVP? If you like the EVP better, go circular. If you like the pendulum, keep going back to forth. Okay, so you like the pendulum. Do you like the EMF at all? Do you like it at all? If you do, go circular. If you don't, go back and forth. Doesn't like the EMF, the EVP, sorry. Like major. Are there any other spirits here? Are there any adult spirits? Any adult males? Go back and forth. Any adult females? Go circular. Child spirits are the same. Back and forth for a child male and circular for a female. So you have a male. Are you a child? If you're a child, go circular. If you're an adult, go back and forth. Continue going back and forth. So you're a male. Have we been in contact with you already today? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no. So we've not been in contact with you. Can you make the pendulum go faster? Make it go faster. Even faster. Can you make the pendulum slow down? What the hell was that? It's not that far away, because we went and stood over, you can only just barely hear him going over that way. You can hear like the music. Can you make it go fast again, please? We really like the fact that you're doing this and you're communicating with us. Can you make the pendulum go even faster? Can you make it go in a fast motion but going back and forth? Okay, baby. So you're going back and forth, you're going really fast. No, I'm going to swap arms because it's really aching. You're actually literally pulling my arm out of my socket. Right, keep making it move. Go back and forth as fast as you can. That is brilliant. You're doing an amazing job. Can you now make it go circular? as you can see, people, the hand isn't moving. It don't matter if it shakes a bit because nothing moves it anyway, really. It just makes it jingle a bit. And it's going round and round and round. As we're asking the spirits to make it go faster, that's what it's doing. Go faster. We've had some contact through the pendulum with male, a female, a male child. We've now got another adult male. We've had contact with a female that is supposed to be a relative to either John or his wife. Do you like that we're here? Or are you going to be sad when you see us go? If you're going to see us be sad when we go back and forth. If you're going to be happy when we go circular. So you're going to be upset when we leave. Do you like that we're here then? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no. So you like that we're here. Would you like us to come again? If you'd like us to come again, go circular. If you don't want us to come again, go sideways. It's a bit in between really. It's going circular and sideways. Oh, it's going. Is this because you're wanting us to come again? Keep going circular if you want us to keep coming. Okay, that's brilliant. Have you seen what we've been doing today with all the equipment? Have you found it interesting what we've been doing? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no. You don't find it interesting. Why don't you find it interesting when it's to do with you?
What's that light flicking for?
Pardon? Yeah, the light keeps going while I've done it. Look, that's flickering. Can you play with the lights? Make the lights dim even more. Make them flick. Can you do that? Is that you playing with the light, or is the batteries running out? Are you playing with the light? Go back and forth for no, go circular for yes.
You've got to put the light back where it was, babe. Can't see that pendulum. Yeah, now you can.
Would you like somebody else to hold the pendulum? Go back and forth for yes, go circular for no. Okay, so you want me to keep holding the pendulum. I need to change the hand again because it's aching. I don't know why, but the temperature's really dropped in it. It stayed really light though. I was expecting it to be a bit darker now. What is the time anyway?
Gotta be 10 now, my battery died.
Yeah, my phone said as well.
Don't even know where my I don't know where my phone's gone. Where is it? It was on there somewhere. Is that what the time is?
I think last time I looked at it, it was like 10 minutes, like
Oh,
5:24.
ow. Don't do that, little shit.
No, because you hurt my leg.
Right, it's 1 minute past 10. Shall we go? Because we've got to pack everything up. We've got to get everything back together. So, right, guys. Well, it's the end of the investigation today, and it